I think she is.
Hello! Who do I speak to? Hey, Doug. Happy New Year. Great to see you. Oh, we flew through last night. Yeah. It's fantastic. Yeah, another magic milestone. Where the word magic is pretty big this week. Yeah. Oh, we need it. It's a nice soaking rain. Morning. How are you going? How do I miss you last?
Hello. Happy New Year.
Pretty nice pie too. Yeah.
So thank you, Minister. It's
So I could burst into song and we get some good...
yes, you could. I'll give you a microphone.
But you'd be
if you
very
wish.
sorry if I did. I sung myself out at carols for events that are going to fit certain destinations better and locations.
Well, no reason why someone having an event in Sydney or Melbourne couldn't not now consider the Gold Coast and the Perth for a venue. So that's what we're trying to do, attract those other events which are not based in Queensland, give them some incentive to come to the Gold Coast. And we've got a massive suite of assets now.
Isn't it amazing to be here? I still can't believe that we've been able to achieve this in this time. So it's absolutely fantastic to see it set so beautifully already, waiting for that exciting race now on Saturday. It just really gives me a very proud feeling of being a Gold Coaster. Look, I'd like to acknowledge Brett Cook, who's with us today from the Gold Coast Turf Club. He's the chairman of that. Doug Reiser, the Gold Coast Show president. Grant Sheether, the CEO of the Turf Club here, and Lavinia Rampino, the very proud Gold Coast Show Society manager who's here with us today. Look, this is an $11.5 million event centre, and it is obviously going to provide a very new first-class function centre. What excites us as a government about it is that it's going to add a new dimension to the event opportunities and facilities here on the Gold Coast. So whilst the show, of course, is really thrilled to have its new home extended with this event centre, the Gold Coast Turf Club are now going to be in a position to be able to bring even more events. And I've given a commitment today through Tourism Events Queensland that we will continue to look for and book events that are going to be suitable for this fantastic venue. I understand that Magic Millions will be the very first workout, if you like, of this, and over 104 companies and providers have been instrumental in bringing this forward to be able to help on the day. You might have heard earlier too that impressively this venue has been brought in under budget, and that's always very pleasing to hear as well. For me though, the collaboration and the partnership that we have been able to achieve here with the Turf Club, the government, and of course the Gold Coast Show is the most important of all. Because we did make a commitment when we moved the Gold Coast Show that we would find them a home that was comfortable, and I think we've certainly kept our word on that, and I know that the partnership that has been formed here today will be an enduring one, and the people of the Gold Coast and beyond are going to enjoy it for many years to come. So I now get to open this, but I think we'll have someone else say a few words before we officially open.
The Honourable Jan Stuckey MP, Mr Nick Elliott, the State Government, Chairman of the Gold Coast Turf Club, Mr Brett Cook, the CEO, Mr Grant Sheether, my fellow members of the Committee of Management of the Gold Coast Show Society, ladies and gentlemen. As you can imagine, the opening of the exhibition pavilion here today is the most significant event in the transition of the Gold Coast Show Society to the Gold Coast Turf Club precinct. This building will be the centre point of our community exhibits throughout the period of the show each year. As such, we look forward to effectively utilising the wonderful attributes it provides not only to the Gold Coast Show Society, but to the people within the city of the Gold Coast region. I'd particularly like to take this opportunity of thanking the Queensland State Government for providing the funds for this important project, as well as those necessary for the overall relocation of the Show Society into the Turf Club. I'd also like to acknowledge the contribution and assistance of Mr. Elliott, Tony Narby and others during the period of this development. In addition to this, I'd also like to thank the Turf Club Chairman, Brett Cook, and members of his committee, together with his staff, for the manner in which they have supported the Society throughout this period.
Thanks, Doug. Good morning, everyone. Minister Stuckey, Gold Coast Show President Doug Reiser, Show Manager Lavinia, and members of the media. The opening of this fabulous new centre highlights more than a year of cooperative work by the Minister, the Turf Club and the Show Society. The centre will not only enable the club to provide premium stand facilities on major race days such as Magic Millions, but also accelerate us into the events market. The centre's completion comes at one of the most exciting times in the history of the Turf Club. With the announcement by Racing Queensland last week, the prize money for the 2016 Magic Millions Carnival will be boosted to $10 million, making it Australia's richest race day and one of the 10 richest days in the world. This facility is also vitally important to the addition to the Gold Coast events hosting assets and will attract increased business for the city and a high focus on the precinct. Our thanks to the Minister for our outstanding assistance, and also to our colleague in government, the Minister for Racing, Steve Dixon, who has also helped drive the major investment in the redevelopment of this club by another additional $35.4 million. We look forward to the centre becoming a hive of activity, hosting events to the benefit not only of the club, but the city and the racing industry. Thank you.
Any more questions? Yeah, Jan, you said it came under budget. What was it forecast cost?
Up in upper 12 million, the high end of 12 million, and it's been brought in 11.5.
In terms of the
I've been fortunate enough to be the member for Currumbin since 2004. I fought very hard to win that seat after losing an election in 2001. I believe that the community of Currumbin will view me as a hard-working and loyal advocate for them. It is a very connected community and one that I hold very dear. It is important that the community across the Gold Coast know that their voices are being heard, and as the Premier indicated only on radio this morning, that he will be back on the Gold Coast during the course of this campaign, and we will be fighting to make sure we get our fair share in Queensland.
Are you concerned about how the crowd in the race league is going to impact the Gold Coast?
What I'm really concerned about, Lucy, is making sure that our streets and neighbourhoods are kept safe. I have a fabulous team of fellow MPs on the Gold Coast, and I believe that every one of those is doing their bit to service their community to their best. What I am concerned about as Tourism Minister is bringing more people to this fantastic location, and making sure that we talk up its reputation, and also making sure that we do invest in new product. But any new product will need to face that rigorous scrutiny that it should through any EIS and any tender process, and I'm sure that will happen.
If the LNP is re-elected,
as I've already said, Premier Newman is leading us into this election. I have every confidence that he will be leading us after it, and if he is not the member for Astros, as I said, it means that the people of Queensland may well have not chosen an LNP government. So this is a very important election, and people need to think very carefully, because the choice is clear. It's the LNP with a strong united team and a strong Premier, or a Labor who have left us in a mess that we are still cleaning up.
So Jan, can I just ask, in the event that Campbell does win his seat, that the LNP loses the election, who will lead then?
I'll leave that up to people like you to speculate on. I think, look, I think as an MP myself, I'm very concerned about the issues that are in Currumbin and of course throughout my portfolio. But I'll leave the political commentary to people like you who I'm sure have plenty of discussions about that. Thank you so much for coming today, and let's celebrate this magnificent facility, and I can't wait to see it full on Saturday. Thank you. Now, oh yes. You never know with these, can you? I haven't seen what's underneath here, so we don't know, do we? Okay? Well, let's officially declare this magnificent event centre and exhibition hall open. Yay! Now there's an omen for the election if ever I saw one.
Yeah, we've probably got enough.
Hey, we're all ready? Gold Coast Show!
Community partners.
Yeah?
Can I just have you hold this call? Thank you. One more.
It is a cake sort of day, isn't it? I might have to break with my New Year
This
resolution.
way a little bit more, thank you. Like that. Slim, if you could just pop in there a bit tighter, that's it.
Slim? Who's Slim?
Slim. Thank you. One more, this way.
See, this is how we
This
feed
way,
the media.
Yeah.
Come on, the whole
Quick, jump
team.
in,
Come
please,
on,
quick.
team!
Come on, team.
We're getting
We all,
hungry!
we all did this together.
That's it. Thank you, everyone. Look this way. Say, what is it? Is it Jeep or something like that? Or,
Gold Coast Show.
thank you.
Great. Now you can be mum and cut it up.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll give my notes.
Yeah.